Kindred Spirit. Diane checking in. And today it is a week tomorrow. The RTR is going to start. Everything is going to happen right here. Welcome back. If you're returning and if you are new, thank you so much for giving me a try. I am a storyteller, and my intention is to tell you stories that cause a pause in the busyness of everyday life. I'm a self-care advocate and also have found great comfort in keeping my connection to the small details of life. I've been in Quartzsite about a week now, and I was driving by to do laundry, and I thought, might be helpful to let your peeps know some of the tips as an introvert that I use to handle large gatherings generally. And in this, the RTR, where it is going to be a large gathering, and I'm sure that if you are here, you already know, an introvert is not necessarily shy. And they could be. I know that I'm one, and I also crave connection. And the Homes on Wheels Alliance is an organization that I've had the honor of meeting a lot of the people involved in the holding of the space and the organizing of it. And I try to do my part to support this great mission that they have. I'll put the link below to Homes on Wheels Alliance so that you can find out about them. Actually, you know what, I'll do that even better, is that new this year, the Homes on Wheels Alliance has developed an RTR app where there's no downloading of an app is necessary. I'm not really sure how it works, but I'll also put that link below. And so, number one in the Introvert's Guide to Attending the RTR is download the Homes on Wheels RTR app. I'll put the link below and all the information. So that was an impromptu little number one on the list of 5 tips for introverts visiting the 2024 Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. For the other 4, I thought back to when I first came to my first RTR, and that was in 2020. And it wasn't at this place. And I have to say that preference-wise, if we have to have it at a place, that I do like the location now because it's in Quartzsite. There are amenities, enough amenities. Let's get back though. I don't want to get off on these little tangents here of the 4 things. This is why the whole how-to thing, I tend to avoid them. We are going to get through this. Behind me, you're going to be driving up into this parking lot. That's the first thing that I was wondering about and of a concern is, where do I park? I don't mind walking. I just don't want to get stuck anywhere. And that includes parking lots. So first thing, there's lots of parking. There's this whole parking lot here. And then along Plymouth Avenue, there's all parking there. And over there is the dog park, the dance slab, and picnic pavilions with parking all around there. all the parking is convenient. And so as an introvert, it's nice to be able to go back to my van and take a little break if I need to. And so that's what I would say would be number 2. The parking is convenient so that you have a place to go if you need just a little bit of disconnect to recharge a little bit. Next, all the activities are taking place in the ball field. But when you park, it's at the back is where the welcome table is going to be. So it'll be right here. The gate is just a little bit open. That will be wide open. The welcome tents will be here with a lot of the craft tent and all the way around along that line. But for this conversation, there is where you're going to go to get your button and to check in. And then it could be changed. Things change all the time. But over here was a bulletin board and the free pile and the food trucks, all conveniently located. Now we've got our button and we are walking in. It says no dogs allowed. Well, that is for usually, but there's no way. I don't think Bob would want any place where dogs were not allowed. Y'all know Cody. And if Cody's not allowed, I'm not sure you could get Bob to show up. So here we are inside. The stage is going to be right there. And all this grassy area is going to be open for people to sit. And it's really nice to have a grassy area to sit for the seminars. And they are interesting. And there's lots of space in between everybody. And you can clump up and meet people. So I would say number 3 is there is space to listen to the sessions and feel that peace and that community feeling, that community love, and people of like hearts. And if you've tried all those practical things, which are very helpful, practical is great. I love practical. And even though I'm an introvert, I also like to expand my comfort zone on a regular basis. And so that's what this 5th suggestion is, as far as being an introvert and a way that might help to enjoy what is here for you over multiple days. I'd like to extend to you an invitation to receive a Reiki session from me as the 5th suggestion. And there's information on my website. I'll put the link below to find out about Reiki beforehand if it's something that you're interested in. It's a very low-key thing. You're just going to sit in a chair and I'll explain the rest when you're here. It lasts about 15 minutes. And if you'd like to try the balancing effects of Reiki, stop by. I'd love to meet you and talk to you on this level of connection. I will be here every day of the RTR and you happen to be walking around, this is what you're going to see. Stop by, see me. I've actually made some improvements to my van, and you can see them. And if you mention that you saw it in one of my stories, you're going to get a sticker. But I have a limited amount, and I'm hoping I give them all away. So I'm making a big push here to give away my Cultivate Life stickers at the RTR this year. I love concrete things that would help me to stay in a balanced state. And whenever I'm going somewhere new, the reasons that I gave before, anything ahead of time, it really helps so that when I'm going into it, I'm not expelling a lot of energy with trying to figure out where to park my house. So there you have it, the 5 ways that help me to stay balanced, focused, living in the present moment, and enjoying my best days ever. I hope that this helps you as well. And I guess I think I'm complete. We're gonna head off and do some laundry now, and I will see you back here in just a few days. Safe travels.